Good morning, everybody. Roy Osorio here with Roy's Open Houses Orange County Housing Report for March 2021. We're going to name this topic today, or this subject matter, a market shift. That kind of shift, a gear shift. Look, as mortgage rates continue to rise, eventually the housing market will evolve from its current crazy pace to one that is much more tolerable. Please stand by. What's the coming change? The sharp rise in mortgage interest rates from 2.625 during the first week of January to 3.09 today is just the beginning of rising rates. Look, in sports, phenomenal teams do not last forever. The LA Laker playoffs were 10 years in a row from 1995 to 2004. They've got a stacked team. We had Kobe, Shaq, Fisher, Fox. What happened in 2005? Shaq went to Miami Heat. Fisher to Golden State. We only won 34 games, missed playoffs for the first time in 11 years. Housing is in the midst of its own playoff run. We're in the hottest seller's market for 9 months straight since June of 2020. The longest streak since the 16-month streak that occurred in March of 2012, July 2013. The 2013 run ended and market decelerated because of higher rates. Granted, there's a difference. We have definitely inventory is way lower, demand is higher, and low rates. But at the end of the day, it's going to happen. The shift is going to happen. And guess what? Interest rates impact affordability. Demand softens. According to Freddie Mac, rates are going to go from 3.09 to 4% by the end of the year. This will cause the market to decelerate. Let's look at another factor, days on market. Days on market in 2013 was 47 days to 33 days. Then 80 in September at the peak if you look at the chart. Right now, yes, 2021, we're from 42 days to 23 days. Nuts. Meaning properties are just getting boop like that. Stake, gone, keys. You're out of here. In a good place. So it begs the question, when will this market peak? When will this market peak? Here's the thing. It's still a hot seller's market, but it's shifting from the 1% monthly appreciation that we're seeing to a normal 4 to 5% yearly appreciation. So sellers, you have to understand, right now is the market. It is the peak of the market right now. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the hottest days and whatnot, the episode that happens. We'll get into that in a minute. But the other big problem that people are doing right now is if sellers who overprice are going to languish. That's going to affect days on market. But let's look at the current active listings to kind of get a general idea what's going on. The current active inventory dropped another 1% in the past couple of weeks. That's 17 homes that just went bye-bye. Now sitting at 2,349 active listings. Last year, for comparison, we were at 4,159 homes on the market. That was 1,810 more, 77% more properties. Look, rates are projected to go up, so it's wise to get the house on the market and cash in on these low rates, which create affordability, which allows demand, the buyers to go out and buy your properties. I mean, look at the chart, you'll see the numbers. Demand, though, on the other hand, is at its hottest mid-March level since 2012. It went from 2,958 pending sales to 3,110. That's 152 pending sales, up 5%. Spring is the hottest time for housing demand, but demand will peak around mid-May. And here's the other thing to consider. Increase in demand is going to be offset by supply increase. So supply is going to come in, which again is going to make another cooling session for the market. Right now, demand or days on market is the lowest between March and April, but it will continue to increase over the remainder of the year. Right now, we're at 23 days on market. Tons of showings, multiple offers, and sellers calling the shots. Yeah, it's time to get the house on the market. There's no more waiting. COVID's gone. Weird, crazy 2020 is gone. It's time to go for it. Let's talk about the luxury end for a moment. The luxury end market didn't change that much in the past couple of weeks. And by the luxury end, we speak about the $1.5 million properties and above. But everything's relative and it goes down from that perspective. Perspective, man, I can't talk today. Increased by 18 homes, up about 2%, and we sit at about 898 properties in the 1.5 and above range. Demand has shed about 3 homes, about down 1%, sits at about 477 homes that are ready to go into that, go into close and the keys and go on. But the luxury market is set to improve within the next couple of months. And let me make a point about that. People are moving. They're getting out of town. They're getting out of San Francisco. They're getting out of New York, all the cosmopolitan areas. They're getting out of town. And Southern California has become a hotbed, an attractive hotbed for those buyers, both from Europe, locally, nationally. And we'll talk about the international in a minute. But right now, year over year demand has increased up 243 pending sales. Basically, it's up 104% in that marketplace. Inventory is down by 405 units, which is about 31% down. Days on market's gone from 167 days last year to 31 days today. 31 days. It's crazy. Look, take advantage of Douglas Elliman's 1.5 million database of global ultra high net worth clients. Yes, that's buyers and sellers who are in Europe who are looking at Southern California and going, taxes? Pfft, nothing compared to what we pay in Europe. Land-wise, they want more property. They want more bang for their buck. They want that, what do I call it? What do we call it? Staycation's that new word, right, on the street. Folks, look, at the end of the day, what it boils down to is this. It's a hot seller's market, yes. But are we going to see some sort of cooling off? We are going to see it because rates are going to go in that direction. Rates go up, market cools down. That's the whole point of this whole conversation right now and this report, okay? Just understand that's the case. Do yourself a favor, give me a call or your local realtor. I can be reached at 949-241-6332. You can go over to roysopenhouses.com, check out this full report right there, a complete report, not the little one that we got going on right now. Also, if you want a CMA, a comparable market analysis, give me a call or click on the button below right there that says CMA. I can do it in 10, 12, 15 minutes over a Zoom meeting, give you an idea what I think we can come to market with. And by the way, that whole market question, like I said, there's another video that explains what pricing we should go out to market. Okay? Guys, it was fun. Thank you for your time. I know it's valuable. And the only thing I have for you is this. Put love in front of everything that you do, and you will never work a day in your life. You think I'm working? No, I love what I do. I'm having too much fun. Take care, you guys.